she should be recording and streaming now.
Yep, alright. Good to see. Things appear to be working. So, hello to everyone out there. Welcome back to this playthrough of Super Robot Wars Z2 Saisei. Things seem to have been going pretty well for us so far, and I'm pretty happy about that. So, where are we this time? So, last time we were here, we wound up finishing up the Kumen route split. What that mainly means is that Chiriko wound up dealing with the problems there, trying to put an end to the fight with Ypsilon, and losing Fiona in the process. Oh well, she's been recaptured by the Red Shoulders. We'll be seeing her again later. And we'll actually get her next time we see her. I think. Or I could be wrong, I may not have seen that part of the game. But we will be getting Fiona back later, and she will be very helpful. In addition, we wound up meeting up with the rest of the people that were in the Middle East. So we have all of the wing units, save Wu Fei.
Of course.
We'll get Wu Fei back again soon. He'll show up when we turn up in China. We have the 2 units from Zeta, the Zeta Gundam and the Methos. And we have the Destiny and the Impulse Gundams. So, yay. Today, our plan is to try and recollect the other members of Celestial Being. So we should have all of them back together by the end of today. Also, Zero is back, but not quite. Hello everyone.
And there's a small chance that we may also get Code Geass units.
There's a small chance. If we wind up getting through 3 chapters, we'll wind up getting a whole bunch more Code Geass people. We will see if that happens or not.
Not quite yet.
Yes, Zero's back in the saddle, but not with us yet. Unfortunately, he's still under observation, as Nunnally's life is in the Emperor's hands. But we'll be getting him back before too long. And he'll come back with a battleship!
Yep. Which I'm going to have to check the battleship to see if it has an A or S on water.
Yes, it should be actually a submersible, a submarine of some kind, so we'll see. Although, thank God water stages don't come up much in this one.
Really, in most they don't come up much.
Water stages are hell. There's one explicitly water stage in Z3, the entire thing completely underwater.
The one after
the Tuatha De Danann.
I was gonna say, is that the one after you get the Juagu or before?
Before you get the Juagu.
The one before you get it.
Which is so sad. That would be so helpful to have. But no. Thanks to the Tuatha De Danann, the entire stage is underwater. I do not believe you have Getter 3 on that route split, because it's part of a route split, sadly. You're mainly stuck with the reels. Thankfully, all of the wing units are designed to work underwater. Not well, but they all have water movement so they can move normally. It's something. So, time to get moving on. Time to go find a replacement for our dearly departed sniper. May rest in peace, Lock-On Stratos.
He won't rest in peace as long as there isn't peace to be rested in.
I suppose. Back to Tokyo for now. And the Ashford Academy's Student Council. But that's good, isn't it? I'm glad you're safe at least, Lelouch. Thanks very much. No, Lelouch and Rollo are both safe. Yep. The only person capable of replacing Lock-On.
The other Lock-On.
Yep, the other Lock-On.
Lyle, is it?
Yes, I believe he should be Lyle Delandy. Well, at any rate, it appears as though I've been able to see you. You've let's see. Yes. Well, with the way they're acting right now, it looks as though Emperor Charles wound up putting his Geass and Revival Shirley and the others as well. Let's see. In order to observe me, he wound up placing Rollo and Valletta here to observe me. Charles G. Britannia. You put everyone here at school in danger when you used me as bait to try and lure C2 out. But that guy who claimed to be Zero on TV yesterday, is that really him? There's no way it is. After all, Zero got captured after the Black Rebellion and executed, right? That's right. I'm sure that Zero's just some weirdo the 11s have put up as his successor. The way he's acting, it really doesn't look like his memories have come back. Even though I was supposed to kill him if his memories come back, I feel kinda happy about the fact they haven't. What's wrong, Rollo? You look a bit odd. It's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. How unusual. Don't make me worry so much. Yeah. It looks as though he's got doubts about the fact that I returned to being Zero. But you won't be able to catch me. And I realized it. You have an objective for being here other than just minding me. There'll be a limit to what I can do to deceive him. Before that happens, I'll need to move on to the next stage.
That would be rather amusing if he actually did make that face and had to come up with an excuse for it.
Probably not. I mean, most of the time when Zero is pulling his crazy faces, he's not showing it. All of this stuff is just his inner thoughts, but...
Also, the underwater stage you were talking about, you have Gundam, 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 and Gundam, Vodums, Full Metal Panic, and Code Geass.
Yeah. And remember, beam weapons, they don't work so well underwater. Something about the superheating explosions or scattering.
So you have 1.5 water-based suit units.
Yeah. And the Tuatha you can just let the Tuatha handle everything. I mean, it's a submarine, it's designed for that.
You've got the Shinkro, which is technically a water unit. And you've got the Vodums units. Scope dogs are technically watertight.
Technically. But do remember, everything has to be done in pairs, so you have to match them up with someone who can function underwater as well. The only time that really is a problem. Wait for me, Rollo. You're just a fake who stole Nunnally's place. I have a fitting punishment in mind for you as well. Let's see. Looks like we're in the... Does the northern Great West Sea, so I'm guessing we're just in the North Atlantic somewhere. Ptolemais 2. Why didn't you get off the ship at Area 11? I don't need to answer you. It's fine. After all, I'm still on here because I wanted to be here. I saw the news on the Red Haro here. Zero's come back. I guess. See, that green-haired woman who was with you earlier. I saw her before. She was eating pizza in the clubhouse. Do Lelouch and Nunnally also have something to do with the Black Knights? I don't intend to answer. The fact that Zero's come back, does that mean the Black Knights are going to start their terrorist actions again? Why didn't you stay in Area 11? So long as you're not going to answer, I don't have any intention of answering you. Silence continues. I want to know the truth. Oh, Claire. The truth? My sister was a journalist. I'd heard about her from Luis. She was chasing after a celestial being. And then, because of that, she got assassinated by someone. Don't tell me. I don't know. There wasn't any information about that inside the Red Haro, so it might be completely separate from celestial being. So that's why. I want to know the truth. The truth of why my sister was killed. The truth of why Luis was injured. The reason that Suzaku changed. The reason that you're a terrorist. And the truth of this world as well. Saji, my sister said this a lot. You chase down the facts, connect them all together, and there you'll find the truth. And so, for a little while at least, I think I want to stay on the ship. The Ptolemy's currently headed towards Europe. Kallen? I'm the same as you. The truth. I want to know what's going on. And so, I need at least a little bit of time in order to get my thoughts together. Let's see. Yeah. Well, yeah, it wasn't... The Second Japan is not in a good place, and it was technically someone connected to Celestial Being who killed, his sister. Wait a minute. I believe it was Ali... I don't remember if it was Aliel Sarcha's Trinity, but either way...
I thought it was Trinity.
Either way, it's someone who's connected to them, if...
Still insane.
Vaguely.
Yeah.
Yes, he is insane, but he is vaguely connected to Celestial Being by the fact that the guy who hired him is one of their observers. And trying to take over their entire operation. But still. So, to Ireland.
Ireland?
Ireland. That's where he's from.
Ah.
Neil is an Irish name. Are you the ones who called me out? The supporters of Catalan. Lyle Delandy. Are you the cops? We came to pick you up. My name is Setsuna Saisei, one of Celestial Being's Gundam Meisters. Celestial Being? And we want to recruit you as a Gundam Meister as well. Lyle Delandy. No. Lock on Stratos. Who are you? Suddenly calling someone out and saying they're a part of Celestial Being? Neil Delandy was one of our Gundam Meisters. My brother was a Gundam Meister? That's right. He piloted a Gundam. He used to pilot a Gundam. Used to? Don't tell me. My brother's dead? During the destruction incident. So are you trying to tell me to follow in his footsteps? That's not what we're saying. But if you have the same feelings as Neil, Delandy, of wanting to change this world, if you have the resolve to fight, I'll give you the information about us. Make your decision with this. Is that really okay? If I handed these files over to the cops, we won't run or hide. We're going to fight in order to change this world. We'll be waiting for you here. I'll wait for you here 2 days from now. If you've made up your mind, come with us. Celestial Being, huh?
Even if it's technically accurate, the idea of Ribbons being a father at all is wrong.
Yeah. All of the Trinities are weirdos. They're just like the, they're exactly like, oh god, I can't remember what they are. The, trio that stole the Chaos Gaia and Abyss in Seed. They're exactly the same sort of, people who are artificially made, but not, made to be stable. The Expended. I don't know if that's actually what they're called, but yeah, it's... Extended, expended. Well, I mean, it's the same either way, right? That's what happened to them all. Those poor fools. This is why absolutely everyone hates the idea of cyber new tape research. Or at least every Gundam protagonist does. They've had way too many of those. So, Billy Katagiri's house. It's been a while since we've seen him. Hello, Miss Sumeragi. We're not going by your nickname. We're labeled here as Kujo. It looks like something else happened in Area 11 here. Is that so? That's Zero, guys. Tactical advising. Don't you think it's pretty interesting, Kujo? I've got no interest in that. Come on, you're drinking way too much, Kujo. Oh, I can't take care of you all the time. Just go away. What? Thanks for everything until now, but I'm leaving. Wait a minute, Kujo! I didn't mean anything like that. Ah, there's a guest? I'll go and see who it is. Are we going to be kidnapping our tactical advisor again? Zero, you've started fighting again? But I can't. I don't have the will to do it anymore. We lost Lock-On, Chris, and Riti. Even though I swore I wouldn't make a mistake like that again. Hey! What do you think you're doing just coming in here like that? What? Is this an acquaintance of yours? Don't tell me. There's someone you told where you were? Ah, this is a good time. Having a good time. I'll go ahead and prepare some dinner for you as well. Setsuna? It's been a while, Sumeragi Lee Noriega. Sumeragi? What are you saying? This is Risa Kujo. Codename Sumeragi Lee Noriega. Celestial Being's tactical advisor. What? Sumeragi Lee Noriega. With this, your place to escape has disappeared.
You know, it's probably for the best.
What do you intend to do by dragging me back there again? Kallen. What? For a while at least. I'll entrust her to you. Wait a minute! What do you mean by... What do you mean? You said... You just instantly said you were going to go off and grab someone without explaining anything? You're wavering the same as her. This is a good opportunity for both of you to decide. That guy. You heard what I was saying to Saji? It's been a while, Miss Sumeragi. I'm happy to see that you're okay. Same to you, Kallen. What have you been doing in the time since we last saw each other? I haven't been doing anything. Huh? As you know, Celestial Being was completely annihilated after the destruction incident. But that was something Duly Schoenberg's planet accounted for. You knew that Celestial Being was going to lose from the start? That's right. The fine details weren't decided at all, but we knew that it was inevitable. And we knew that it was something that would be necessary for the creation of the new world. But it was all an illusion. Even though the Earth Federation was founded, this world hasn't changed at all. Even though all those people were sacrificed, not a single thing changed. There was no meaning to Yolia's plan at all. So I fled. I abandoned everything I'd been carrying and just drowned myself in sorrow. Drowned myself in liquor. Miss Sumeragi? Is it really that bad? I hate it. I couldn't stand living with it. You're just like my mother. I remember seeing that episode. What? I haven't talked about it, have I? About my mother. No. After Japan got taken over by the Britannian Union, my mother suffered for a long time. And just like you, Miss Sumeragi, she turned her back on the world. Fled back to a time when she felt she was happy in the past. Even so, she still thought about me the whole time. Even though she abandoned everything else, she still kept hold of me. And so, I want to change this world, to make it a place that my mother can enjoy again. Is that the reason that you fight? I think that my mother is a weak person, but even so, I can't hate her. So I fight for her sake, because I have the power to fight. But it'll be fine, Miss Sumeragi. After all, we'll be the ones who are actually out there fighting. I'll fight for your sake as well. Well, after all, I want you to be able to smile someday again as well. Kallen?
Not in this game. They will show up in the next one.
Yes, Emma Katzenbright and the others, they're currently back in their own world.
Does Emma show up?
Yes.
Yes, sure
Emma does, Rakoa does not. But yes, we do get Emma, Katz, and, Emma, Katzenbright, and Hathaway.
Like, that's a
poor
plus.
Hey, he's a new type, so that's at least something with a question mark in his favor. Sadly, no She Gundam, but...
If only he were Mafty. Mafty, the unpronounceable name.
But yes. Alright. I won't waver anymore. I have things I want to protect, and things I want to take back. Things you want to protect and take back. I kept you waiting. What's with these ladies? They're your friends? What? Look on? You're alive? Do I really look that much like my brother? Your brother? Allow me to introduce you. This is Lyle Delandi. You're wrong. My name's Lokon Stratos, one of Celestial Being's Gundam Meisters. Lokon Stratos. Let's go. We'll rendezvous with the Ptolemy. Wait a minute. It's been a while. Quattro, what are you doing here? You're getting in the way. Captain Quattro? As of now, I'm one of this Special Division Oz's commanders, Quattro Pagina. I'm one of the people who directly reports to the Supreme Commander of Oz. Captain Quattro, why are you here? My objective is the same as Setsuna. Don't tell me. Sumeragi Lee Noriega. I'd like you to hand her over to me. Me? That's right. Commander Trace wants you to help Oz. Wishes for you to join forces with Oz. We won't let that happen. You're just going to make use of her skills. Sumeragi Lee Noriega. If you really want to change this world, then lend your strength to Oz. Change the world? That's right. Oz needs that strength in order to make it a reality. Back when you were a member of the AU's military, Sir Trace valued your skills highly. Don't tell me. Oz knows about that? Sumeragi Lee Noriega. The entire world needs your power. Both of you, stop it! Sumeragi doesn't intend to fight anymore. We'll fight. If wanting to change this world is a sin, the fact that we want to change this world is a sin, then the only way we can get rid of it is by actually doing it. It's impossible for me. If that's the case, then I suppose I'll have to be a bit violent here. I won't let you! Chapter 10. Another lock-on. With a Gundam that is totally not calibrated for him. Sumeragi Lee Noriega. In order to get away from there, I'm sorry I had to drag you along like that. That's fine. Looks like Captain Quattro isn't pursuing us. But Oz is active in the area. There's a high possibility they'll wind up sending a squad after us. Seems like I've suddenly stumbled into something pretty ridiculous. Although, both of you ladies are pretty good looking. Shut it! Quit talking when you don't know anything that's happening here. That's scary. Let's leave things at that. Oz has come. Oh look, they've got a lot of Scope Dog type units. Scope Dog type units, Leos, a couple of Tauruses, plus the Tall Geass and Yakushiki. Fun!
But those are allies.
Besides, guys, they dragged their mobile suits into the middle of the city? But it looks like we made it in time as well.
Still no battleship.
You have your 11 units. Should be everyone, I believe.
I'm pretty sure that's
yeah. Set them where you like. For a short time here, we'd contemplated sticking Hero into the Death Scythe, as it's got better post-movement options than the Wing, but we have not.
Mainly because Wing's upgrades carry over to the far more useful theories. Far more useful thing. Yep. Also did not fully upgrade the Mephis because I don't have to use the shuttle to get the amazing full upgrade bonus. The Grand Knights get it as well.
Kallen, Setsuna, throttle on your units as well. Thanks, Esther. Russ is at the back lines there as well. We'll have Sumeragi Lee Noriega head there. Lyle Delandi. Take Sumeragi Lee Noriega along and retreat. Understood. So this is my first job, huh? Hey! Don't tell me, is that... What? I thought Lock-On died back then. I'll explain everything later. For now we need to take care of Oz. That's right. If you wind up thinking about unnecessary stuff, you won't get away with just a scratch. So you've come. Captain Quattro. Hero Yui. Are you there as well? Zex Marquise. I know there are things you want to think about, but for now we need to carry out our mission. Understood, Captain. Understood, Quattro. As I am right now, I'm not going to think about what happened back at the Unbara base. I shall follow your orders as our commanding officer. Do you intend to abandon your hesitation by just blindly following orders, Zex? All units, commence attack! There are Gundams amongst our enemies. Don't underestimate them. Captain Quattro! Do you end up becoming their captain? On top of that, he wants Sumeragi? You really have joined Oz. Captain Quattro. So, don't let everyone die, and defeat either the Yakushiki or the Tall Geass.
Okay.
There's no SR point, and there is more stage to come.
Just trying to determine there whether or not we actually wind up getting the Tall Geass at some point.
No. You do not get the Tall Geass in this one. But when we get to Z3, we will get the Tall Geass. It's actually... Z3 makes you want to use all of the wing units, because they are all very good support characters.
Is everything just down right now?
For now. We'll probably face an attack from up above.
Is that how you go over there?
Remember to make use of transformations.
He's really the only transformation I have that's okay.
I just noticed, but, the 00 isn't flying. It should be capable of flight.
I've been playing Fire Emblem Three Houses just before now, so I was a bit confused there for a second.
Yes. I mean, you can set it to do that if you want. You can set turns to auto-end.
No, I'm perfectly fine with ending turns like that.
Start fighting some of those rumored Gundams? As if something like that would work against variable phase shift armor.
After image, variable phase shift armor, energy restore.
The Destiny's got some pretty good stuff. They've just got Gatling guns. There we go. Sniper rifle ought to be able to finish him off in a single hit.
You know, I haven't actually seen these things in Votoms yet.
It's a fatty ground type.
Yeah, I haven't actually seen them in Votoms yet.
Haven't you?
No.
I mean, wasn't that thing I saw someone using the blue thing?
Space type.
Well, I guess that means we'll be seeing these ones soon enough.
They're probably going to be in Quent.
Oh god. Leo's underwater. I mean, I know they've got to be watertight, as they had some of them hunting the wreckage of the wing, but...
Watertight is a bit of an overstatement.
I can't picture a Leo underwater going well at all. I just can't. Remember not to use beam weapons underwater.
Yes.
Yes, Oz does have a couple of Tauruses out.
In fact, they're like right here.
Actually, check that for me, would you? Okay. I just wanted to know if that was actually green or not. It is not. It's just a random Taurus. Just a Taurus, who cares?
Go forth, Lunamaria. Do something useful. Nope.
Not in range. Nice to have a gun that can shoot pretty far.
Melt the scope dog? Or melt the Leo with the scope dog?
What?
Just trying to melt this. No,
Melt a Leo.
but I was calling it a scope dog version. Does it even have flight capability?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, it does. You probably set it down on the previous stage. That's why I was curious. I was like, is it not capable of flying until you get the Razor? Because that would be weird. So those are Votoms units. They are ground-type fatties. I don't know why on earth they named that. Why on earth they thought a fatty is a good name for a unit.
That isn't its name.
Is it not?
Nope.
What is it then?
Never stated. In fact, no Votoms units ever have their names stated in series.
Other than Scope Dogs?
Scope dogs aren't even called scope dogs.
Okay.
They are dog class units. Scope dogs are only called scope dogs when they were talking about battling. And all the various old ones.
Okay.
Diving beetles are called by their name because that's not their name.
Okay.
They all have really technical names.
I don't know that you want to send everyone that far up at the moment, but...
Oh yeah, I'm only sending these two.
But yes, on the topic of Full Metal Panic units, Full Metal Panic units do not show up in this, but they will be available in Z3. At which point we will get... yes. We'll get both Urs unit, all three of the Urs units, the Gernsbacks. We'll get the Arbalest. We'll get Bonta-kun as a secret if we want to, which he's almost certainly going to try for. We'll get Kuso's Black Gernsback and the Tuatha De Danann. And in Z3-2, you get the Levitine as well.
From Invisible Victory, which didn't exist yet.
Yes. So they were using the light novels rather than the TV show. Which is really uncommon for Super Robot Wars, but... I mean, that gave them an awesome unit to use. How can you not? And it has, I think, some of the longest animations I have ever seen for any unit, because there's just so much with the flight pack equipped. He's got a bunch of them for flight pack equipped, a bunch for non-equipped. I think it's even more than the full armor unicorn, which is quite a feat.
All I can say about light novels and Super Robot Wars, A Portable used both Gundam and the Gundam novels.
Really?
Yes. The villain. The
Esther's
world
looking pretty beat up.
But that's why she has repair functionality.
Yes, but that's not going to do much good if she gets slammed by the Hyakushiki.
She won't. Hyakushiki will aim for someone else.
I can only hope you are correct. And of course the Tall Geass is going for the wing.
Sure.
Alright, Buster Rifle. Zex Marquise. Hero Yui. The fact that I'm able to fight like you who can like this means I'll be able to put it an end to this hole that's hidden in my heart. I do owe you a debt for repairing my Gundam. But I don't No. I already repaid you for repairing my Gundam. With this I don't have any reason to go along with your personal battle anymore. That's fine, hero. After all, that unwavering fighting style of yours is what gave me hope.
It looks so much better without the mask.
Yeah. But Zex is Zex. But at least by the end of the game, he'll not be wearing the mask anymore. But will we get to see the King of War Peacecraft? That is the question.
Guess that's on the final route split.
That is on the Trust Zero route, but that is a chapter. I just love that name.
So I was looking through the Z3-1. I was wrong about the route split that you have to take to get Daguza to survive.
Yes. The one that is you get to keep Asuka is either you get to keep Asuka or you get like half a dozen other secrets.
Bichuagu, Patrick Colosaur,
The
Saving
Bjarlent
Lonnie,
custom.
not that it means much.
There's quite a bit of stuff you get on the other route.
And the Merida Islands route is the canon route.
I believe so.
Yes, because former Same comes with the
Bjarlent and
Bjarlent
Z3-2.
custom, and Asuka comes with the eye patch.
Yeah. You're really running a hyper camera on that?
Yeah, wanted to be sure it was dead.
Okay, I'd say you want to target the Tall Geass, not the Hyakushiki. Yeah, it is kind of hard to keep advocating absolute pacifism in the face of aliens trying to conquer you through force. I mean, it's a perfectly fine idea for when you're dealing with other humans who you can talk to, but against aliens, that doesn't tend to go so well.
But we've got Setsuna, men who can talk to aliens.
Well,
Not yet, but...
True. But yes, we don't have the quant yet. Thinking of that though, earlier today I was playing... I've been trying to get through all of Z3-1 for taking care of things later. Yeah, there are definitely people that talking to wouldn't work, but... Yes, thinking of things like that. As I was playing through Z3-1 here earlier, trying to get through it all in preparation for when we get to that point, I reached the stage that's about third from the end, I believe. Beyond the Time.
Don't talk about it.
I won't go into too much depth, but as they reach the point where Axis is falling, they just go ahead and they do a beautiful job bringing absolutely everything together. And making, a convincing explanation for how Amuro is actually able to gather, the thoughts of everyone across the world.
Look at the Tall Geass's head versus its body.
Yeah, it does look higher. Yeah, I mean, they're using GN particles to connect people's feelings across the world. They've got fold crystal relays to transmit them along. And they're using all sorts of other things to amplify them as well. And they're having everyone make use of their special abilities. They're using the Shinkiro's Druid system and the Wing 00 system to calculate paths for everyone to take in order to find the optimal points to push at. And all this other crazy stuff. It was a glorious point that I will be very glad for us to get to. I just hope I don't actually butcher it with my translation. But we'll see. Gundams are the most terrifying thing in the universe. Or at the very least, the thing you need to worry about the most. Dobergun missed.
Yes, missed instinct.
Well, part of the thing about...
There are people living on Axis still.
That's not the problem. It turns out, Mazinger Zero blowing up the Axis with the photon beam would be possible, and they talked about the fact that, you know, we've got the Gurren Lagann, it's got an enormous drill, we can just smash the entire thing. Except, Amuro realizes that if we destroy Axis, we'll doom this planet. Because we need Axis still to be in one piece in order to save the world. I will not spoil why here, but if Axis is destroyed, the world will be utterly doomed, so they can't just blow it up with their super robots. So, maximum output. Go Wing 0. No, not 0 yet. Just the Wing.
Go Wing 0 Custom. I'm sorry, I mean Wing Custom. No wait, this is Wing Custom.
This is just the Wing.
The version K is the Wing Custom.
Staring at the battlefield. Not going to give us any maniacal laughter here today, Hero?
No, Hero doesn't do that often.
But he does in his very first appearance.
We don't speak of that.
Vernier unit acquired. To think that the Togis would be pushed this far. Take some distance, Zex. This is a chance. Put an end to this here. Wait a minute. There's dimensional boundaries are warping. Is dimensional trock happening? Oh look, you're in a good spot set up. Oh, those things. Dimensional beasts. There's even a Rhino Demon class weird one? Those aren't dimensional beasts. There's some units I've never seen before. What are those things? They're definitely different from the dimensional beasts. We don't have any data on those. But the fact that they came with the dimensional beasts, that means they've got to have some relation, right? Dimensional beasts and some unknowns? So we have got no idea what's going on. We're completely surrounded. This is gonna be bad. And now, that's Kyurem Gundam. Lock on Stratos! Locked on and shooting!
The Kyurem might be worth fully upgrading.
I've got no confidence, but oh well, I guess I'll try it. Kyurem. Shooting. Locked on and shooting. No, they have very low HP.
I was gonna say, that's really low HP.
Yes, they are very much cannon fodder. Alright, a direct hit. The Kyurem Gundam? That man. Lock-on's piloting it? You're pretty good. Looks like you're more than good enough to do this. Well, it's all thanks to this Haro here. Well done, lock on. Well done, lock on. See, it looks like my brother wound up teaching you his catchphrase as well, huh? No. It's all thanks to the fact that you taught me my brother's catchphrase. All units, reform your battle lines! Mr. Muragi? I'm able to confirm that those unknowns are unmanned units. See? After all, they weren't able to react well enough to the Kyurem's sniping attack there. Understood. Captain Quattro? We can't afford to leave those unknowns alone. We'll assist in taking them down. Looks like Captain Quattro and Zex are going to help us as well. Looks like they really are carrying out their duties as well. Thanks, Miss Sumeragi. You're helping us out. It's fine. You've done more than enough with that word alone. Tell me we'll retreat, and leave the rest to you. It'll be fine, Miss Sumeragi. We'll take care of the rest. I don't know what the hell you are or where you came from. As long as you're with the Dimensional Beast, you're our enemies. Lyle Delandi. No. Lock on. Can you do it? I don't intend to pursue things too far, but... But I can at least take care of a bit here. Well, it's all thanks to the sorrow, though. Leave it to me, lock on. Leave it to me, lock on. Alright. Rather than focusing on a battle with Oz, we ought to take care of the unknowns for now. But you don't need to worry about Captain Quattro and Zex. I can't imagine either of them shooting us in the back. Alright, Camille. If you're gonna say that, I'll believe it. Let's go, Dimensional Beast and our friends! We won't let this city be destroyed! Clear this map without letting Quattro or Zex get more than 3 kills. Don't know if that's each or total.
Can't actually control them, just look to see if there's anything different about them. Same. I'm actually able to look at all the Code Geass.
Yep. Next Marquise. Yes, he has a skill that is not shown. It's probably something like the ultimate, or something relating to his main identity. And do show off the Keratin here in a minute. The Keratin Gundam. Prevail level 5. Core attack level 2. Will up. Range up. Lock on.
Okay.
Gen shield bits. Energy recover small. Has GNS Rifle 2, Triple Vulcan, GN Pistols 2, GN Sniper Rifle 2, and Trans Am Precision Shooting. Whip out the pistols. Alright. Thinking about what's going to happen from around here on out, I shouldn't show off everything I can do. What's wrong? Lock on. What's wrong? Lock on. It's nothing, Haro. I'm counting on you from here on out. As you can probably already tell, despite the fact that they are brothers, he has a very different personality from the first Lock on Stratos.
I have to say, yeah, Zex would not shoot you in the back, but Char also would not shoot you in the back. He'd wait to shoot you in the front.
Yes.
He has enough honor to at least do that.
At the very least, Quattro Pagina does. Char Aznable from the 1 Year War? Maybe not. But this is not that Char. After all, he has seen the Black History. He knows the end he may be headed towards.
This isn't even the Char from Char's counterattack.
He has in fact resolved himself to never become that Char.
While we were going through one of the stages, I was watching one of those evolution of Wave Rider Crash things. The Wave Rider Crash in various games, it's evolved quite a bit. It, in one of its appearances in D, they had special cutting animations. He'll see 4 and throws me I believe this. But if you decide to put any one of the other new type pilots in, they get to see different things. Amuro and Char both see Lala.
Of course.
And Judal sees both Perus, Peru 1 and Peru 2.
It's not Peru 1. Because
Throw LPO and throw 2.
Sure.
Because why not?
What other dead souls does he have to help him? Besides, I believe that, we'll have to actually take count next time we see the Wave Rider crash, since technically he should usually have Cats, but Cats isn't dead. We'll see. Yes, make sure to use the cannon fodder there. Put them to good use. 57 kills.
On stage, what is this? 9?
No, I don't think. This is stage
10?
Stage 10. So we're 1/6 of the way through the game, and she's already got 57. Watch out! Something else is coming!
That means she's gotten 44 kills. And the
Pearl Nail? That's that female knight from the Arcsabers? Something like this. She's attacking the unknowns. Guess she's going to be helping us out. Thanks, Margaret! What's wrong? Has she forgotten about us? Leave her alone. As long as she's not an enemy, we have no problems. Guess we just need to face the ones in front of us for now. What's with that white person? Don't let Margaret die. Clay Bazooka. His fire everything attack did that little. And the Hyper Mega Launcher did that little.
That was at least the upgraded version.
Valkyria Spinner versus Explosive Lance. Is a method like this truly accepted? Was this the only way? Good question. I always think these things remind me of bees.
Yeah. They don't have many attacks either. Low HP, pretty low armor, not many attacks. So. I'm guessing all the kills are basically going to her.
Possibly. Faithful Archer. Yep, they're all just going to keep targeting her. Remember, if she dies, you lose the stage. You don't have to worry about her getting kills, though. She's not included in the SR point.
It's not like I can do anything other than use Trust on her.
If that. Please don't.
Not like I can change her things. Man, that one looks a lot different.
I mean, the only change is the cyber thing on the head, but...
No, it isn't actually. The colors are completely different.
Please dodge. Thank you.
It's become both a deeper crimson and a darker purple.
Bloom in heaven. So if you can get anyone over there, there's at least one free kill.
Why do you suck so much?
I mean, the Beam Saber's not good, but it's okay.
No, wave bird mode.
Because they honestly did not... Because it seems like they really did not care at all about the standard wing. Because, I mean, honestly, who does?
I mean, you're stuck with it for over a game.
They never seem to like the wing, though. The wing is almost always underpowered in these. Handy Solid Shooter and the GN Vulcan.
兄さんと同じレベルを期待されてもな。
Foldable sniper rifle that fires a barrage of weak shots.
Seems decent.
41 kills. Turns out. GM Beam Saber, sure.
Trans Am just super placed.
Seems like overkill. Not quite far enough, but still a good idea. You do not have the Sai. All you have is the beam rifle. Missiles? I'm mildly surprised you weren't using the Gatling gun.
I wanted to weaken it. So
And you
I can
thought
do
the
this.
Gatling gun would be too strong. It probably would have been.
So I can do this and get over here to get at least one more kill on the setup.
Remember, the Sandrock should have trust. No, wait, no. Heavy arms?
Heavy
It's the
arms.
Which you've already moved, so. Oops. Standard Beam Saber. Well, she may have trust.
Yeah,
Yep.
she should. Nope.
Nope. So, let's hope the Zeta is a tastier target. That's all we can do.
And if it isn't, well... will it raise or move along the way? Alright, now just...
Dober gun. Keep going, Zex. Nakoshiki Beam Saber. Bloom in heaven. Oh, that's... Isn't it always fun when you lose a stage due to things outside of your control?
We haven't lost yet. Nope, we've lost.
Isn't it always fun?
Well, at least you
get
keep
to
the
keep your money and
kills.
EXP.
Money, EXP, kills.
It's Margaret! What was with that person?
Game over.
So no SR point. Oh well.
I almost want to redo it for the SR
Don't.
point.
SR points are not worth it.
But if you get 55, you get the most broken thing in the game.
What?
If you get 55 SR points, you get the most broken item in the game. The Platinum Badge.
How about that's almost impossible? It's just not going to happen. Yeah, just make sure to keep some people going up this time. A couple of extra.
No, doesn't matter. Don't send anyone up is actually the correct answer.
Oh, right, yeah, because you'll all reform.
Yeah.
Reform the battle lines.
Which is what really screwed me over.
Always fun when you have to restart, but...
We're not
Oh.
getting through 3 stages.
Yes, we are highly unlikely to get through 3 stages, but at least, you know, the combat takes less time than the translation. It's something.
It really isn't.
Why? Why, Margaret? Why could you... Why are you so single... Why are you so steadfast in your desire to smash the Dimensional Beast rather than, you know, actually stay alive? It actually hurts. But hey, we get more EXP, so... It's not all bad.
So I'm just gonna be matching O for like few minutes here. How's it going for you guys?
There's not really all that much to say at this point in time, as it's just stuff we've done before, but it happened. And this happens sometimes, just not often.
Who knows, Kallen might be an ace by the end of the stage.
I hope not, but it could happen.
Like, legitimately, she's at
57. Sure, slash Harkins work underwater, right?
eh.
Okay.
Not the best, not the worst.
They are okay underwater. If not good. Slash Harkins. Beam confuses. Oh, is that Mister? Or Methus? Either would have worked. Well, not really sure what to say here. But oh well, at least it'll give Lock-On a chance to show off a bit more. A bit more of his prided sniping. Maybe actually show off his sniping.
If only we had Ryoma, or Domonkashu, or literally any of them.
Why?
You know, just any of the super melee guys that could destroy mechs with their bare hands. I hate you so much, Wing.
Well,
Why is that water, but the one next to it isn't?
just because it is coded in-game to be a different type of tile.
Why?
Who knows? Because the programmers decided it.
Let's see, fatties. They are Gallant.
Barlant?
Valorant. Valorant? It's not. Yeah, Valorant. Not Bjarlant.
Yes. But honestly, what were those fools thinking giving Jared Mesa the Bjarlant custom? Why? He does not deserve the hero of the attack on the Torrington base. The unsung hero of the Torrington base attack.
Isn't he just a joke, though?
That was the thing. He was supposed to be, you know, the big serious rival, but by the end he was just kind of a joke. No threat at all. Is that the reason they introduced Papyrus Shroko, I wonder? Because they knew that their rival was not good enough.
Is the O Gundam even in the Z series?
Is the O Gundam? So, I actually believe the answer to that is no, you do not get to see the O show up.
Oh, new dialogue.
I don't need to follow Will anymore. I don't definitely Will anymore. See, I don't intend to follow you anymore, Captain. That's fine, Camille. You have already chosen a different road than me. But I believe that you have your own reasons for doing this. But until that day, I can understand that I'll fight against you!
Well, I guess I'll be destroying Yakushiki this time.
Okay. Seed mode active.
Cool. I want to move as few people as possible here. People who I can happily move.
Beam rifle. Lock on.
Effort, why not?
Why not? She's not going to be doing much else. Oh, then Maria. At least your aim isn't as bad as it could be. So you went up 2 levels from that. Sandrock? Oh hey, you can... Sure you want to do the fire everything?
Yeah.
Okay. Underwater. Launch everything you've got. Annihilating the enemy.
I prefer to throw caution pool.
True, especially as the Gatling gun is a beam weapon, and this is not.
Really?
Yeah. That's because it's got all the solid bits in there as well. I mean, the chest stuff is solid weaponry. The shoulders are...
Yeah, no, I meant more to the Gatling gun is.
Yeah, it's a beam Gatling. You can hit the Yakushiki with the full attack. Well done. 20% hit chance. Okay. Well, whoever gets the kill here will get moving on. Why not give it to Esther? No, she doesn't need it. No. But she's also one you're not likely to get another kill on. Alright, Quattro. Let this be an end to this portion of the battle.
We're at the end of the stage.
Yep.
What?
Oh, cut down.
I have
Blocked
never
with
seen
his
that
sword.
actually occur.
Yep. It does rarely happen. I'd heard about it, but it really was a shock to see you here like this, Captain Quattro. Kallen, I thought you would stay in Area 11, but you were working alongside a celestial being. You've already thrown away your hesitation. No, I've already thrown away my hesitation. I've got a reason I need to fight. So, Captain, I won't lose to anyone. I know.
There we go.
Alright, Kallen. Oh hey, and that got you a beam coating. Direct hit? Captain Quattro, back you up! This is our chance. Let's put an end to this now! Wait a minute, dimensional boundaries wavering, blah blah blah. Same as last time. Dimensional beasts show up. Keep on causing problems, and then carried him sniping.
You don't match quickly enough.
Alright. Ptolemy has retreated for now.
There we go.
Jirka, why are you so far off? Okay, so we're close to where we were last time. Great. Good job, Jirka. You probably ought to be able to get over there. I'd make use of Wave Rider mode to get Zed up further. That's just my personal opinion. After all, the Wave Rider mode's got more attacks than Bird mode. Pearl Nail shows up to help with a question mark.
It did so much helping.
Yep.
Do you actually?
Beam gun and beam rifle. can actually attack post-movement. Not with a particularly strong attack, but it can. Which is something, compared to the bird mode.
Oh yeah, it actually did.
Well, now you're perfectly free to turn back into the Zeta.
Zeta, run up here.
Beam rifle is more than enough. How injured is the Rasta? Not very, okay.
Yeah, it didn't take any damage.
Good. Very good.
Didn't even get into any fights.
So before you died, you were pretty badly injured. Pretty banged up. Alright, Quattro and Zex both move. Was this the only way? We don't know.
Could have just left with the Zeta. Jericho, you're getting close to Ace.
Yakushiki. Scope Dog is running out of assault combats, so it's no longer using them. Lettuce thinks its grenade launcher will do it. That is shield grenade launcher. Thank you all for targeting the Zeta instead. We honestly thank you.
That's still within the realm of acceptability if only 2 target.
Yeah. Just don't take too much damage, Pearl, now. Please. Thank you.
Especially thank you to you.
This Hyper Mega Launcher is more than enough.
Alright. Back to regularly scheduled program in just a minute.
Back to exactly where we were, pretty much.
Just a few more units to fill in before.
Dimensional Beasts and Unknowns. These guys. Why on earth are they here? Who knows? Perhaps only them.
Perhaps not even then.
Perhaps. Perhaps it's whoever's mind controlling them. Sniper rifle.
Nah. Yeah, this one's fine.
Yeah. Alright. Probably shouldn't show off everything I've got here. Ongoing. We've already done this.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we already did this.
Yes.
狙った的は外さねえのさ
I won't miss my target.
その名の通り狙い撃
Just
つ
like my name. Shoot through you!
Shoot through the stratosphere.
To be fair, stratospheric sniping would be pretty cool.
Yeah, the one time I saw it happen in series, it was pretty cool. I did not watch much of the series.
But it was cool. To see someone actually living up to their nickname.
As he did that, Tyria revealed not to be in that episode, and Tyria was very upset with everyone.
I mean, he wasn't
Self
supposed,
included.
he was not supposed to show off the Nadley yet. At least I think Tyria is basically supposed to be a he. Despite the fact that he is probably genderless.
The thing is, all innovates are genderless. Therefore, there is much debate between everyone. Who's still left?
One-dimensional beast over there by Quattro. You aren't going to be able to get over to it. Silver gun. And beam saber.
Actually, they still might. Yeah. Like I thought.
Yes. The Innovates have the worst naming sense.
A new returner.
A new returner is among the best.
Tyria Arid is a name.
Yes.
Ribbon's Allmark is getting there. Bring Stabity?
Yes, I just love the ridiculousness of that one. It's stupid enough, it's hilarious. Unlike Ribbon's Allmark, which is just plain bad. Do me a favor and look up Last Sun, will you? Just give some of the names from that, because the Universal Century has recently had some pretty stupid ones as well.
Keep going through this.
Looks like somehow we made it. Well, it looks like those weird types in the Unknowns didn't really have that much power, or even though they had that many of them. But we can't relax. With this fight, it's become obvious that those special types are being used by someone. So I guess it's whoever sent those small model Unknowns out. Hey, you're that person who fought against Crow back at the lab.
Wow, these are terrible names.
I haven't forgotten what you did that day. Watch yourselves. What? A new fog of war shall be descending upon this world. What was with that woman? Did Crow not talk about her? He didn't say a single thing about her. What's with her? A new fog of war? We've completed our goal. Time to retreat. Captain Quattro, we're following our own path. Enemies from across dimensions. A new fog of war. Is the world going to change once more? Good question. Oz headquarters. So, Commander Quattro, you let Celestial Being get away? No, I heard from Commander Quattro that Celestial Being got away. Kira, Yamato, Hathram Zala. If possible, I'd like for you to also work alongside the Special Operations Squad. Unfortunately, Commander Trace. We currently wanted to continue on our own mission. I see. So rather than eliminating Celestial Being, you consider that to be a more important mission. The peace between the colonies and the Earth. Unless that happens, this world will never truly know peace. Understood. I pray that you will all be able to work well with the partner that Lady Anne has found for you. No. No. Work with Lady Anne as a partner well. Yes. Lady, please take care of everything elegantly. Understood. Lady Anne, the persons who are going to be working as the representative of Oz for the talks with the colonies. If Oz tries to make the colonies just another tool of the Federation, then we... Back over the Atlantic. Ptolemaeus Hanger. What was with that pearl nail? That person. They were supposed to be a part of Imperium, so why the hell were they helping us out? You really haven't heard anything about her from Crow, have you? That was Margaret Pistol. Let's see. She's an inhabitant of the planet that got destroyed by the King of Destruction Guile before he wound up coming to this one. So, she was from the Holy Kingdom of Insulam? That's right. She was one of their knights. One of the Arc Sabers. After Guile wound up destroying Insulam, the few surviving Arc Sabers wound up getting taken by someone. As a result of that Margaret wound up working under Guile. Esther, I know what you want to say. Regardless of the fact that she had her reasons, she was a member of Imperium. That is the truth. But before the final battle came, she realized and regretted what she had done and wound up helping us fight against him. You know, a long time ago, I had something kind of like that happen to me as well. What? But thanks to Camille and all the rest of my friends, I was able to make amends for it. I know that I can't be fully forgiven for what I did. But still. But I think you're a good guy, Shin. I don't know about your past, though. Esther. See, even at the very end, she put her life on the line in order to fight against the King of Destruction. So she's way better than that idiot of ours. I don't intend to forgive that idiot rich guy. But at the very least, since he's trying to atone for his sins, there's nothing I can do against him. And so just like that, I don't intend to accept that Margaret person, but I'm not gonna hate her either. You're strong, Esther. It's nothing like that. Till just a while ago, I was only living fueled by my hate and rage against those dimensional beasts. Everyone who was important to me got killed by them. What? Esther. But I wound up meeting Crow. Oh, he helped me to realize that if I lived for that sake alone, I would wind up with nothing left. So I put an end to that, and wound up fully cutting off that past. So you so you didn't become a Dimensional Beast Buster just out of hatred towards them? I heard that there were people from that country of Islam who got turned into monsters. And also I heard about the fact that they can't be turned back. Yeah. I lost people who were important to me to the Dimensional Beasts. I don't want something like that to ever happen to anyone again. And I don't want anyone to be turned into Dimensional Beasts anymore. So that's why I became a Dimensional Beast Buster. So that no one else would turn out like me. So you had a reason like that for pouting the breast AES, huh? I'm sorry. I'd completely thought that you had some kind of debt. It's fine. After all, he's the one at fault for giving the Brasta such a stingy image. I think that guy. Why didn't he say anything to me about that Margaret? That's Crow. Seemed like he had a pretty good mood with Margaret there. After all, on top of being beautiful, well, she's an incredibly graceful knight. If Esther knew, I'm sure that it would blow up into something crazy. It's fine. I'll just have to ask her about that next time we meet. Yeah, that's right. That's probably for the best. But more than that, looks like that Margaret person knew something about those unknowns and the weird types. So, does that mean it was someone from Insalam who sent those here? That's impossible, right? After all, Insalam got completely destroyed by Gao, didn't they? Even if there were any survivors, it would be totally weird for them to use Dimensional Beasts for themselves. That's right. After all, it's kind of hard to think of people as making use of the things that destroy their own country. But something was weird about her, wasn't it? It's not impossible that it has something to do with Insalam. But if it was Insalam, wouldn't that make things easier for us? What do you mean? After all, Insalam wound up losing to Gaio, right? And we won against him. That's right. So that means that we're way stronger than Insalam, doesn't it? Even if they wind up using Dimensional Beasts as fighting force against us, they've been powered down quite a bit. It'll definitely be fine. You're right. The problem is the fact that we don't know the enemy's true form or their goals. But it seems as if that, from what Margaret said, it seems she has some idea of what's happening. A new fog of war, huh? I've got a bad feeling. I hope this bad feeling of mine goes away. Hey! I came to say hello to you all. It really is you, Lock-On? Something about a passionate meeting reporting? What a passionate welcome I'm getting. It's his younger brother. This is Lock-On's... Yes, this is Lock-On's younger brother. So his brother wound up becoming the new Gundam Meister, huh? That's how it is. Nice to meet you, Gundam pilots. Sorry, your powers. I'll make use of them. Lyle Delandi. Lock-On's brother? No. No matter how similar they may be, they aren't the same person. Rase, how's Miss Sumeragi? She's locked herself up in her room, saying that she hasn't returned to celestial being. Is that so? But Kallen, she said she asked us to give you her thanks. Oh wait, I'm sure that Miss Sumeragi will come back to us eventually. She'll definitely be able to get rid of her hesitation, so long as she finds a reason to keep on fighting. Back to Billy Katagiri's apartment. Is that so? So it's finally been decided. So you finally decided. Yes. Let's see. Kallen at the ALOS headquarters. We'll prepare a seat for you on the new model mobile suit design committee. There's someone I want you to meet. Be sure to show up at our headquarters soon. Kujo. I can't believe it. I can't believe you used me this whole time.
So, whilst I upgrade and do a few other things, this is the list of all the terrible names.
So yes, there was a series known as Mobile Suit Gundam UC-96 Last Sun that ran from 2014 to 2018. And it has names that are just as bad. Mr. Bushido has not shown up yet, but that is who he was being told to meet. Probably. Poor Mr. Bushido, he hates that name.
I was gonna say, he should actually be Mr. Bushido now, shouldn't he?
Yes. Charclones! Always good. But yes, so some of the glorious names from Gundam Last Sun include the main protagonist, Sun Place. One of the main villains working for the Sleeves, or the Zeon Remnants, or whatever you want to call them. Luger Lu. L-U-G-H... L-U-G-E-R... L-U-G-H.
Guns Runs.
Guns Run. It's just, those three are just so bad. Also, Looney Helio and Bloom Lilac. Just Looney Helio. So, Moon Sun. Moon Moon? Colony of Moon Moon?
I'm just trying to think.
At least the Colony of Moon Moon gave us the Moon Gundam, and that's pretty cool looking.
I'd say the Gundam from that looks pretty cool as well. The actually cool looking gun cannon, which I didn't think was a thing that could be done.
Jegan Gun Cannon? Oh, right, yeah, I wound up looking at the stuff they had.
Should I upgrade this?
Well, that's your choice.
Its weapons are...
Yes.
okay.
But yeah, the Last Sun has some decent looking stuff, but its names are as bad as double O's. Which is really, how do you manage this?
I think that's just about everything.
Probably.
So, save on to the next stage.
Just quickly check the Ptolemaeus here. Ptolemaeus 2 has its GN field, an A in everything, can be used underwater if need be. She has Command Aura level 1.
Yep.
The ability to use parts on people next to her. Guard, consecutive action. Just the Gen missiles and Gen cannons.
Yeah, through consecutive action on her.
And any good skills?
She has, if her skills are unchanged, she has 2 incredibly good skills.
She has Flash and Trust, Vigor and Lock On, the Observe one that lets you see an enemy's stats, and Wall, Cheer.
So, those skills that aren't shown,
I think it was mainly just alcohol for her.
the final 2 skills on the list that aren't shown there,
Mm-hmm.
if they are unchanged from Z2-1, are all weapons are available post-movement. That one may have been changed. And
Especially because Transam.
Awakening. Awakening?
Yeah. The boost, the lets you move another turn.
The one that lets you do that to anyone.
Oh, that one. Yeah, that one is very good. Alright. So, we're still down 1 Gundam. It's time to rectify that.
Time to get the Arios, is it
Yep.
now?
Kallen hideout. It looks as though Jean has successfully rendezvoused with Celestial Being. But I'm in shock. To think that they would be the ones to contact us. Oh hey, it's you. I believe the person on the top winds up working alongside, Princess Marina Ismail eventually.
Ah. Yeah, those would also... That would also make sense.
Yes, could be wrong there. Let's see. From what Jean once said, he had a personal interest. Yeah. Celestial Being had an interest in his personal situation. But so long as we're able to keep on working with them, that means we'll be able to increase our activities. It's a chance we could never have gotten on our own. Even if Celestial Being doesn't intend to cooperate with Kallen directly. Sirin, there's one other piece of information that we obtained. What's wrong, Klaus? Is it some bad news? The first princess of Azdistan, Marina Ismail, has been captured by the A-Laws. What? According to the information on level 2, according to level 2 information, I've located the Meister imprisonment facility. Looking at the security the A-Laws have set up, I don't think that's false. So what should we do? We'll be the ones to respond here. I don't mind if you retreat for now, Nina Trinity. Roger. I'm getting fired up here. I'm starting to get fired up here. The one survivor of Trinity. She's not in a great state now, mentally. Miss. Even though you're an agent of Celestial Being, why are you cooperating with Ribbons Allmark in secret? He's the man who wound up stealing Veda and distorting Julia Schoenberg's plan. You could think of him as the greatest enemy of Celestial Being. Unless they're able to overcome that of the problems, there's no meaning to their existence. Miss. It almost appears as though, rather than reformation of this world, you merely desire conflict. Yes. What lies beyond conflict is the reformation of this world. For that reason, the innovators must be the ones to lead this world. Yes. Innovators! Not that, you know, there are any at all.
No, she was never in a decent state of mind.
But it's even worse. Yes, Nina Trinity was never in a good state of mind. Never in a good mental state, but it's even worse now that she's got, no one else left. Both of her brothers are dead. So back to Eurasia. Eastern area. Great, so we've gone from the Atlantic to the edge of the Pacific. Okay. Right, because Alleluia is imprisoned somewhere in the HRL. The former HRL. You found Alleluia? You received some information here. In the southern portion of the Chinese Federation. Let's see. There's a base that's surrounded by anti-government. It's been had strong anti-government. No, I'm not totally certain what's being said, but there's been a base located in the southern portion of the Chinese Federation. The Unking base. So the Unking base has a rebel imprisonment facility. It's been converted into a rebel imprisonment facility. So Alleluia's there. He isn't the only one there. Seems as though some of the top brass of the Black Knights are also being held there. Is that true? Yes. At the very least, Toto and Ogi's names were confirmed. Ogi and Toto. I'd heard that Alleluia had been captured by the Federation, but it's impressive we were able to find him so soon. As expected of one of our top agents. Who's that Alleluia guy? An ally? An ally? I see. So he just screwed up and got caught by the Federation, huh? Sorry. Looks like I didn't word that very well, did I? He's one of our Meisters. Please don't look down on him. That guy. He seems pretty different from Lock-On. Of course. I mean, he is the former guy's brother. I know that, but I brought Miss Sumeragi here. Is it true that you found Alleluia? Yes. The information has been verified. With this, we'll launch a rescue operation. I'd like for you to think about it. What? Sumeragi Lee Noriega. We need you to give us tactical advice. Suna! Quit trying to drag her back into this. We'll save Alleluia on our own. Isn't that fine? Thanks, Kallen. But I'll do it. Sumeragi? I don't know what's going to happen from here on out. The fact that Alleluia fell into enemy hands is my fault. Sumeragi Lee Noriega. Any mistakes? You'll fix your own mistakes yourself. I know. I'll definitely get him out safely. Sumeragi. No matter what sort of plan you come up with, we'll do everything we can to put it into practice. Yep. I'll help too. Hallelujah guy. I heard that Crow is indebted to him. Even though sometimes he'd say some crazy stuff. I'll do my best to help pay off Crow's debt to him as well. Everyone. Even if this mission fails, no one will think it's your fault. No matter what we do, Alleluia, we'll rescue our allies. Alright. In order to face up to my past, I'll make sure this mission is a success. Felt. Send the current data on the surrounding area and what we have available to my room. Yes, I'll bring you a new set of clothes as well. I haven't decided I'm going to get back into my uniform yet. Just hurry up and send them to me. Alright. We've got a little bit more light back. That lady, she seems like you all trust her quite a bit. Everyone, sis. Everyone, sis. Alright. I guess as the rookie hero, I'd put my back into it too. And with this, my job here ought to be easier as well. Easier as well. Did you need something from me? No, You called yourself Felt, right? I often feel like you're staring at me. Is there a reason for it? That's... Felt likes lock-on. Felt likes lock-on. Haro! I'm not my brother. I know, But if it's okay with you, I'd be more than happy to go out with you. What? If you feel like it, feel free to come by my room. She was blushing a lot. What do you know about Felt's feelings? What? I mean, I realized it, didn't I? I hate being compared to my brother. But... Stop it, Shin. It's just as this lock-on says. There's nothing that can be done about thinking about them as similar since their faces are the same. Exactly right. You understand it, don't you? But still, I don't like the way you're playing with her feelings there. So it was like that, huh? Lyle Delandy, this man. Stock base headquarters. Captain Bark Zinin, and the 3 others. Captain Bark Zinin and 3 others. And we've arrived to help join Captain Mannequin's platoon here. I'm Captain Katie Mannequin. I've just arrived here today in order to take command of this base's Special Defense Squadron. Captain Bark Zinin, Lieutenant Andrei Smirnov, Ensign Luis Harvey. Welcome. See. So this is Captain Katie Mannequin, the AU's tactical advisor who led the successful defeat of the Celestial Being. Excuse me. Lieutenant Soma Pierce entering. I'd heard that someone was coming for a special investigation of the people we'd captured and were holding at this base, but to think it would be Lieutenant Pierce. It has been a while, Captain. So you're also a member of the A-Laws? Does Captain Smirnov know that you are here? Yes. Is that so? Allow me to introduce Lieutenant Pierce to you. This is Captain Zinin, who will be working under me from today on. Bark Zinin. Nice to meet you. And these are my subordinates, Andrei Smirnov and Luis Harvey. Smirnov, don't tell me. It's exactly as you think, Lieutenant. I'm Sergei Smirnov's son. Of course, I don't think of him as my father, but... This is rather fast, but I think you should begin your investigation, Lieutenant Pierce. After all, a certain prisoner seems to want to speak with you as well. That is... It's an introduction from above. We don't really understand what's happening, but it looks like someone from the Astragalus galaxy wants to talk. And I'll tell it to Zinin here as well. We've got a licensor under us as well. Licensor? One of those people who's able to take independent action. Exactly right. He's a bit of an oddball, so don't mind him too much. And where is that person? He's currently dealing with the Black Knight's commanders. Looks like he's got some personal interest in it. Suzaku, is this you again?
As for how many Gundam series have things on the moon currently in this, I believe it's just 00. The worlds have not fully merged yet.
Yes. The only Gundams that belong in this world are Wing and 00 at the moment, so...
Although 00's stuff is still giving power to the satellite cannon. Somehow.
Well, I mean, they couldn't just rip away the satellite cannon, that would be too cruel. So, the jail. Hey, Ogi. What? How long do you think it's been since we got thrown in here? Do you really think that Zero Guy's gonna bust us out? Don't say that. He's a traitor. Zero didn't betray us. I wonder what he had to do then. Must have been some reason. Reason? Reason that our commander abandoned us at the final battle? In other words, we were thrown away by Zero. Leave it at that for now. But stop it. No matter what may have been, Zero's already dead. Former lieutenant from the Japanese military. I've come to see the Commander Todo of the Black Knights. Who are you? I've already thrown away my name. If you want to call me something, you can call me Mr. Bushido. Bushido? Well...
Ryo was probably on the other moon.
Probably. Since there's a moon and then there's a shadow moon, which is currently blocked off. The place we fought Gaio at the end of the previous game. He's got weird dimensional stuff going on, so that's probably where he is. Yes. Some of the soldiers from the A-Laws have taken to calling me that. A winged mask. You really do seem like an unusual person to have in the military. Well then, what does this Mr. Bushido have to do with me? Allow me to cut straight to the chase. I think he's saying he'd like to have a match. It's either I'd like to have a match against you, or I'd like you to join me.
Well, no soon enough with his response.
Why is that? I wish to obtain the peak. That hair color and way of speaking. You sound as if you're from the Britannian Union. Why would someone like you walk the path of Bushido? Homer Katagiri. It's been a long time since I've heard that name. He's one of those who died in the Britannian... One of the Britannian Union soldiers who died in Japan. And he... Let's see. No. No. He was exiled from Japan to the Britannian Union. And as of right now, he's the one giving the command to the A-Laws. Thanks to him, I'm where I am now. And it's also thanks to him that I'm walking the path of Bushido. If you say that, I don't really know why. What I'm saying is that if you had the intention, your old friend Commander Katagiri would be more than happy to accept you into the A-Laws. A-Laws. Even locked up in here, I've heard that name. And your response is? I refuse. I have no intention of joining them. And those eyes of yours, which have not lost their youthful shine, which really are where the Todo made me feel fear. With that word alone, I feel as if my soul has risen to a higher stage. Mr. Bushido, you... See. There's only one person I wish to fight against, and the time for us to duel is near. Nearer than you think, so he was trying to scout Todo. What was with that guy? I couldn't say a single thing. It's almost as if his very being was a naked blade. Mr. Bushido. Someone who goes out with their feelings bared like a blade cannot reach the peak of Bushido. Cannot become an ultimate warrior. Can you? Special holding cell. Test unit E57. It looks as though he isn't currently receiving the quantum brainwaves I'm sending towards him. From the information I gathered, it's most likely due to the wounds he received to his head during the time we captured him. Mary, I met you at last. You're still alive, Mary? Mary? It's me. Hallelujah, you used to talk to all the time back home. I don't have any recollection of a name like Mary. No, you're Mary. Silence! I'm Soma Puris. Mary, tell me, you also have a split personality? Allow us to leave things at that for now,
Of course,
Soma Puris.
these two are going to show up here.
Yep, Aaron and Gran. If you get all emotional, our research can't continue. Who are the two of you? It's nice to meet you. My name is Aaron. And mine is Gran. And this man here is Ypsilon. I see. So are the people cooperating with us from the Astragalus galaxy. Are you from Gilgamesh? We're neither from Gilgamesh or Baralant. We're some of those who live in the midst between. You could think of us as being from the secret society. How foolish. Did you come here to get in my way? No, not at all. We came here because if possible we would like to help with your investigation. After all, we have quite an interest in you, Lieutenant. What? Our specialty is genetic engineering. We're currently in the midst of research to try and produce the ultimate soldier. The ultimate soldier? Yes. They will be known as the perfect soldiers, or PS for short. By the way, this Ypsilon is completed version number 2 of those PSs. How foolish. I shall take my leave here. Oh? Then what do you intend to do about that super soldier over there? That man isn't a super soldier or anything of the like. Do as you wish. She went ahead and left. Oh well, it doesn't particularly matter. After all, Secret Society has already formally joined hands with the A-Laws. We have nothing to fear about the complaints of a single lieutenant. Mary. Woman's name? She's the reason I still tried to live. Living for the sake of a woman, How foolish. But I don't dislike you. Let me hear your name. Alleluia. Alleluia Haptism. Is that so, Alleluia? I've got quite a bit of sympathy for you. In order to make myself a more perfect existence, I'll make use of your data. Perfect soldier? Oh? Intruder alarms? I don't know who it is. But they must not have any care for their life to be coming at us here. Let's go, Epsilon. We'll show them the true strength of the A-Laws. I'd like for you to prepare my armored trooper for launch. Why? You may not understand. Feelings of battle I'm about... Predictions of battle that I'm feeling here. But what's happening? It's a good question. Chapter 11. The Alleluia Rescue Operation.
Apparently, he is the only Gundam Meister who does not have a personal vendetta against Alial Sarchez.
Okay. Reply who you wish. Deploy them where you wish. All units have been launched. Our plan will be exactly as I explained before. We'll focus on breaking through the defensive line through with the double O at the center. After that, Kallen and Chirko will wind up running around the base and locate our target. Understood. Wait for us, everyone. We'll definitely rescue him. Setsuna. What? We just discovered it. But on the list here of people being held there, we found Mina Ismail's name. Go, Setsuna. Hero. She's the first Prince of Azdistan. For the sake of that country as well, we may as well go ahead and save her. Understood. Well then, I suppose we'll change the plan a slight bit. Setsuna, Chirko, and Kallen. See. 3 minutes. Within 3 minutes from the start of the operation, reach the designated point. In order to deal with the enemy's firepower, we can't be too quick or too late. Be sure to reach there by 3 minutes. Be sure to reach there at 3 minutes after start. After that happens, we'll buy time until you can rescue the prisoners. Yeah, this is going to be as great head-on assault as usual. I presume they've got quite a few units already prepared in case of anti-intruder or countermeasures. That's anti-intruder countermeasures. So we'll need to break straight through. Prepare ourselves. The Celestial being uniform looks good on you, miss. This may not be for today only, though. Defensive squadrons are emerging! Okay, so we've got GNs, Tyrans, Single Ahead, and Scope Dogs. They're exploiting the base's weak points? Commander Zidin! I leave frontline commanding to you. Understood. The A-Laws have come. Hey, Chirko! What soldiers are there? Back at Kumen, I saw that the A-Laws and the Secret Society were working together. So they really have joined forces. Alright, time to commence the mission. All units support Setsuna, Chirko, and Kallen in reaching the designated point. The three of them will enter within 3 minutes. Understood. How many squadrons are advancing? Mission start. So.
That's a lot of conditions.
So.
None of them can die.
On the third turn allied phase, put Setsuna, Chirko, and Kallen at the designated point. Not too early, not too late. Third turn. Don't let the battleship die. Don't let Setsuna, Chirko, or Kallen die. Number 3 is fail to achieve the victory condition. SR point is defeat 20 or more enemy units, then clear the victory condition.
Okay, just quickly... Yep. Oh yeah, there are plenty of enemy units for that.
That there are. Problem is that you need to make sure the people in the front lines get far enough. So. Alright, Red Shoulder Scope Dog, do your worst. Actually, please don't, but try your hardest. Good luck.
Scope Dog legs are interesting.
Oh, my mission disc is burning!
Since they don't only flatten down so that people can actually jump into the ATs, that also works for high falling from high places. They work as shock absorbers.
Okay.
I mean, he's pretty sure that's what's going on in those shots.
Could be, I don't know.
Also, they have hover things. They have displayed when dropping scope dogs or armored troopers.
Mm-hmm.
They have what can only be described as personal hover things. Not a hovercraft. More of a hovercraft that can only break your fall.
Okay. So it's retrojets specifically designed for ensuring that, you know, you don't get crushed when you fall.
But it is 100% just a hovercraft.
It's not as good as a base jabber.
No, base jabbers are far better.
Punch. Are the ATs just going to focus on Jericho?
Probably.
Once again, punch.
He might be aced by the end of the stage.
Grenade launcher. Ow.
Does he still have capture level 7?
Yeah,
That's nice.
that it is.
I had thought that was just going to be a temporary thing and they were going to downgrade it.
At the very least, he's got counter. It's probably still level 7.
Yeah, I probably will after this. Flight mode to get it around.
Yeah. Because, I mean,
It's not terrible, it's just... all of its weapons are awful.
yeah, it is totally unsuited for combat. The poor Methus.
And we've got one good healer.
Both of the healers work well. But that
Only
is
one.
the very bad thing about, the Ptolemaeus 2. They removed its repair functionality. It's just so sad.
Sure, get a kill.
That was all I ever used the Ptolemaeus for. Ptolemaeus 2. Let's carry on the Ptolemy's will. Mr. Omega, enemies are approaching! Sumeragi, we're waiting for your orders. I'll take care of manning the guns. Won't hold back, so just say whatever you want. Everyone. Chris, Reunited. We still have things that we need to do, alongside the rest of them. Going to activate Plan A12! Commence backing up our... The battleship will back up our allies from the rear. Alright. Gotta go with this, huh?
As far as 100 full upgrading it to turn it from crap to average, it gets resupply, which would be kind of nice, but 2 out of 3 other resuppliers get resupply without will loss. Both the Grand Knights and the shuttle. And Grand Knights are at least support combat capable. I can move it much. So I need to go next turn.
Yep. Next turn, you need to get all 3 of them into that area. Boomerang. Do 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 do. Little Mario, can you do anything? Beam Saber. It's something. Need one more will. Slipping.
80% chance I missed. Yes!
Yep. Yes, Luna Maria and Shin, the pilots of the Impulse and the Destiny, are married in real life. Their voice actors are married. Sometimes truth is just as strange as fiction. Don't know if that's a good thing or not, but I mean, it's a thing. Clearly.
For some reason, I'm just remembering the relationship chart of Athrun.
It's not a good thing when you need a relationship chart to keep track of the relationships someone has had.
No, it wasn't just that. It was Athrun and literally anyone they could find. Athrun and Kigali, Athrun and Athrun, Athrun and Kira.
No. How many enemies have you taken out?
I don't think enough yet.
Almost certainly not yet. I can check. No, hold up.
What?
14! That's easy enough to clear.
So I need to clear 16 enemies. No, 6 enemies.
6.
In under a turn.
No. You have a turn. You have more than a turn. You have the end of this turn and all of next turn. Because it's just, you need to get them in by the end of the turn. I mean, you could feel free to move everyone else and then move them in. Be careful where you put him. This song. I like it, but it's impossible to sing.
Because it's by Overworld.
Their songs aren't impossible to sing, it's just they use too much auto-tune in this one.
Are you really telling me you can sing the opening D Gray Man?
If I had the lyrics, I could probably do that, but...
Yeah, I think it's probably one of their least.
I sang Journey Through the Decade in karaoke.
That one's not particularly hard, though.
But Gex songs are not particularly well known for, you know,
Being kind.
kind to your vocal cords. Don't push it. Because remember, if you fail to get a kill...
That's gonna kill. See? And he needs kills most out of the 3 of them.
3 more.
Okay, that's actually a bit harder.
Just barely. 80 over. Used up every ACP. Death Scythe? It should be able to take out that Tyrann. And that should, hopefully, be good enough. How many people got aces in the last game? Well, at the very least, everyone that we used...
We had...
At least 20. I'll rescue everyone from the Black Knights.
It's his turn to my mouth.
Yeah.
Spraying up nature.
Double O. Reach the designated point. Entering into phase 2 of the mission. We're counting on you, Setsuna. Marlena, have Ian ready the Arios for launch. Understood.
Mind you, if we go back to Z2.1 to try and, determine some things, try and go through other route splits, everyone will be aced.
Because he wound up going through it multiple times, and that got them all a lot of bonus kills.
Everyone save Rashu is aced. Because how do you ace Rashu?
Sure you want to use your last bullet of that?
Yeah, it should be fine. And it should still count as the waiting.
Yeah.
I hope.
It was just reach the designated point. It's impossible to fight any further than this. I've got to retreat! I've reached the designated point. Commencing infiltration. Start point acquired. The units! Keep protecting this line! We need to buy time until Setsuna and the others get back. I'm counting on you, Kallen. Setsuna, Chiriko. Survive past turn 4.
We actually had more than 20 aces.
Yes, I was saying we had at least.
Thanks to Duo and a couple others that I aced just for the heck of it.
I mean, it's not as if you're going to use them, but... Haha.
Ptolemy's 2.
Really nice ace bonus if you can get it. But of course, that's a pretty strong if.
Yep.
Oh, Excel. Excel,
Oh,
not Ace.
Excel, not Ace.
How many people got Excel? Hayato has Excel.
Who do we have here with Excel?
No one.
Yeah, probably not many people have Excel right now.
I don't think anyone has Excel.
Back to cutscenes. Wee, Toto! I've come to rescue you! Kallen? Is that you, Kallen? Yep, Mikazuki Kallen here. Woohoo! We've been waiting for ya! Sorry, Mikazuki. Having to be saved by you again. We need you for our fights, after all. Zero's waiting for us in Japan. Zero is? That guy, he's not dead? Zero's still alive. He's ready to start the fight again. Zero, he's still alive? But that fight, We don't have time to think about that. We need to get out of here for now. All units, follow me! Marina Ismail. Setsuna. Is that you, Setsuna? That's right. I've come here to rescue you. See, right after we left, you wound up being kidnapped by the A-Laws. Therefore, it's our responsibility to rescue you. But we'll talk later. Follow me. Chiriko! You're Chiriko QV? I came to rescue you. Your allies are here. Allies? You're talking about everyone's celestial being? Confirm that with your own eyes. We're heading out to the south. Chiriko! The fact that you're here means the secret society is involved. Hallelujah, Haptism. Go! Didn't you come here to rescue? Didn't you come here to deal with me? Let's see. My desire is to defeat a super soldier such as you. I have no interest in you while you're still held prisoner. If you want to take back that merry woman, show me that power. I won't thank you for this. Chiriko, I need to talk to you. Where's Fiona? Proto 1 isn't here anymore. Where is she? If you want to know, then I'll tell you after you defeat me. Here and now, get in your armored trooper. There's no point in beating you on foot. I'll put an end to that fight we couldn't finish in Kumen. Fine. When I defeat you, at that time I'll tell you where Proto 1 is. But I don't intend to lose. I'll put my pride as a perfect soldier on the line, Chiriko, and take you down! Stop, E57! If you move, I'll shoot! Mary, I don't have that name. No, that's your true name. You're Mary. Mary Purposey. Could be wrong there, but I thought she. Mary. What was that vision? Mary! A Gundam burst in? Curios? No, it's different. You're trying to get away, celestial being! Even though Mary's right here. E57! Mary, I'll definitely come and rescue you! Someday! You safe, Setsuna? Mission complete. Toto, I'll leave everyone else to you! This Marinus male will protect you with our lives. Yes. Alright! Time to get moving! Taki! And Ogi too! Hehe. So they're safe as well. Watch out. This isn't over yet. That blue armored trooper! It's the perfect soldier we fought at Kumen! A land-type battleship. Looks like they've brought out everything they had. We confirmed the Arios has activated. Hallelujah. Arios Gundam. Successor to the Kyrios. This unit. With this Gundam, I'll take Mary back. Even if Hallelujah's gone, I can't make use of my quantum brain waves. Hallelujah. That guy, he's in pretty high spirits. A reason to fight. I used to think that was completely unnecessary. Hallelujah. Thanks, Setsuna. You brought me the ability to fight again. We'll talk later. They're coming. Special ahead. I can feel a strong pressure coming from it. I won't let you get away, E57! Is Mary piloting it? An acquaintance of yours. What do you intend to do? Stop that unit and rescue her! That's the reason I'm fighting! All units! Let's see. Until the people on foot are able to get away, we'll have to draw out the enemies! We've got 3 minutes! We have to keep things up for the next 3 minutes! Mission confirmed. It's no good to just wait around. We'll take out the A-Laws in those 3 minutes! Let's go, Chiriko. E57! I'll take you on! Let's go, Arios. We'll rescue Mary! So, either let 6 turns pass, or defeat all enemies. And we now have the Arios Gundam.
Which should be the first person with Excel.
Yes, focus, vigor, and yes, Excel.
Oh wait, no, we have one other person with Excel. Wing.
Ah yes, Hero has it. Not that it does much good. He has as skills an unknown one, hit and away, and dash. Energy recover small, not much else. Has GN submachine gun, GN beam shield, which pierces barriers, GN twin beam rifle, and Trans Am. Also, it can't transform anymore. So,
I'm surprised by that, given that it can in series.
they had enough problems to deal with. No chance of hitting.
Hey, at least he can't hit either.
Quad cannon. That looks so dumb. 4 cannons at once. Ouch. Armored troopers tend to be pretty light, so let's see.
It should have about 1,000 HP.
Yep. But note that there are 3 boss type things to deal with.
Yeah.
it gonna have him move off that way?
No. See if we can move away. Who's supporting that?
The Impulse, with a 100% hit chance. I know, it's shocking.
Both these things sound very wrong.
The Impulse actually has 3 support attacks. Goodbye, Louise Harvey. Still, I don't want to die. Oh, so you have 4 Commander class units to deal with. You have the 2 aheads, the land battleship, and the perfect soldier. Lovely. The head seems to have quite high armor.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got guard, that's part of it. Gene Vulcan, beam gun, blah blah blah. Probably beam saber. So, yeah. Instinct. Plus the perfect soldier. He's fine. He's a perfect soldier. He can take it. Trans Am. Lock on.
He can probably take 1 hit from an armored trooper.
He's got the GN shield bits too to help protect him. Alright.
Trans Am.
狙った的は外さねえのさ
Once I'm locked on, I won't miss.
パンダム
Yes. Because he's got funnel type weaponry. Although he doesn't use it for
ロックオン
combat.
ストラトス
They're shields.
狙い撃つぜ
Yep. Barely any damage thanks to the bits.
These hit chances, they're abysmal.
Well, yeah, you're fighting a perfect soldier in an armored trooper.
Cool, and now I can give the kill to anyone.
Mm-hmm. Who's low level? Destiny? No, not really.
You're the lowest level, but you also can't attack.
Mm-hmm. Because you don't have Trans Am mode yet.
I guess between the 2 of them.
The other question is, who are you actually going to use?
I'll let Setsuna get the kill. Because Setsuna needs kills. If not experience.
Yep. Sadly, or happily, he's still got the same ace bonus, which is incredibly specific but very powerful. Dynamic kill. I do like the design of the 00 units, even if I don't love the characters. Oh, Jijirium chip.
Of course he gave one.
It'll be dangerous to keep on fighting. Wait, Epsilon! Don't get ahead of yourself, Chirko. I haven't lost yet! Show me it, I'll show you my true power! The Elaw's in the secret society. If I keep tracking him down, I may find where Fiona is.
So now to do the thing I started doing in the previous game. Use trust to determine who's badly injured.
Oh, that's one way of doing
rather
it.
than actually using trust.
Let's see. We shall see how this goes. Excalibur on an ahead. These poor aheads. They're just getting wailed on.
You know, I think the Ahead is the first 00 unit that I don't actually like.
It doesn't have a great design.
It's not terrible.
No, I mean, I don't particularly like the Tyrans either, but...
Tyrans are okay. I wouldn't say I like them, but they're tolerable.
Remember, you don't have anyone anymore who can replenish energy other than sticking in the battleship.
Yes, please hit.
But don't kill.
Please hit Chiriko.
No matter where you are, battlefields don't change.
One of the few times where a combo would actually make the situation worse. This head looks decent.
Yeah, it looks slightly better.
It's because of the head itself.
It's got, like, a visor. It also looks almost like it's got cat ears.
It does kind of.
That may be my imagination, but...
You got a 50% hit chance if you failed.
Trenzam.
Might as well show it off.
Alright, Arios.
Hallelujah's gone.
For now. Because of head wounds. I mean, what else do you expect of someone with delicate quantum brainwaves when they take injuries to the head?
Skinzaku, is that you?
Okay. How dare you, celestial being! He's got quite a bit of power still left. Nope.
I am really hoping that Saji gives him Excel.
Quite possibly. I mean, Saji is mainly there for support when he gets the Razor. As if I'd let our future be ruined. Rays of light.
Destiny is one of the few main seed mechs that has a singular defense.
No, the strike does as well. It's the freedom style ones don't.
And the impulse. So that's 3 out of 5.
There's a lot more Gundams than that, though.
But of the main character ones.
Oh.
Oh, that actually killed.
Yep. I was not expecting that until I saw the dynamic kill. Okay.
I was not expecting that, period.
Muscle cylinder acquired. Gundam! You're trying to drag us back into fights once again? Wait, Mary! I'm Soma Piris. I'm not your Mary!
Also, her last name is Parfacy.
Okay. Mary, I'll definitely rescue you.
She is Mary Parfacy. Double O's name sense. Oh, you actually have a stick now. Nice. Not a kill, but a good bit of damage.
Your biggest problem now is the battleship.
Problem.
How about the toughest
that I've
thing
stacked.
left?
Wizard pack? I don't think I've heard of the Wizard pack before, but really, Loguel needs to be in more Super Robot Wars. I don't even care if they have the Astray.
Please have the Astray. I like the Astray.
I like the Astray.
Broxinen, retreating!
You know, I like the Astray, but
I would be perfectly fine with them just having Loguel being Loguel. Can you imagine him working on the GP project?
Should not be trusted. The Impulse and Destiny use wizard packs, huh? Okay, that's an interesting name.
You're telling me you don't think he should be trusted working on the GP project with the...
Nuclear warheads? No! Yes. Do not let Loguel anywhere near nuclear tech.
I think he'd just get rid of it immediately. It's like giving him the turn A. He'd just find the nuke and toss it out. Possibly literally.
That would be very bad. Oh, she's the one piloting that. Lo would instead go with several beam bazookas. All at once.
It's
Please.
actually a decent looking battleship.
Yes, it is a Guyana class something.
Well, they have nothing of particular notice to be here. Yeah, I actually would not mind having that as a battleship.
Yeah, it's not, a horrible design, but could always be better. You do have flash on her. First skill there. Fire the Jan cannons.
Just because why not?
Alright. Just pop out at the top.
The always looks like they should have more weapons than this.
You'd think. But no.
I mean, if you're gonna make it lose its repair functionality, it should have more weapons. Does it at least get the Kai later?
No, you don't get the Kai until Z3. But you do eventually get Trans Am. And that makes everything post-movement. You can only use it for 2 turns once per map. So, it's kind of meh, I feel. Let me just put it this way, whenever I had a chance to ignore the Ptolemais in favor of other battleships, I did.
Can you do that in this one?
Yes, there are enough battleships in this game that when you're asked to select battleships for stages, you can only have 3 battleships and you have at least 4 or 5 available by the end. So if I was given the option to ignore the Ptolemais in favor of, the Quarter, or the Eternal, or the Tower, or whatever, I would do it.
Alright.
Always. It is just the worst battleship. Especially since the Quarter has barriers in this game.
The Quarter has a lot of stuff.
Who has the best spirit commands for double money or double XP? The answer to that question is...
Sayaka.
Usually, I would say it's Sayaka or C2.
Sayaka has the best...
Sayaka has the best support command list, but C2 has SP regen.
And Ptolemais has all.
And after acquired.
At least had all.
I completely lost to their commander this time. All I can do now is try and reduce casualties to a minimum. Alright, we're retreating! All we can do now is pray for our allies' success! The enemy battleship has retreated. That was a good decision. I wonder. I must think of her. We've confirmed all enemies have been defeated. All of the people on foot have successfully escaped the compound. Yeah, double XP or double money would be good, but currently we don't have anyone who can use those. Well, we have a couple of people who have personal double EXP, but no one with personal double money or... Wrong? Who? Oh well. Realized afterwards that Ptolemais has it. Or does it? I don't think it does at this point in time, but oh well. Alright. Yes, they've all proceeded to a safe distance. Thus our mission is complete. Alright everyone, Hurry back to the ship. We need to take some distance.
Good double money, but I'm pretty sure it's double experience.
A lightning-fast raid that was over in 5 minutes. The fact that they were able to break through our defensive line, take out our mobile squadrons, and rescue the prisoners all in that time. Where would someone learn to be able to command like that? Captain Mannequin! The squadron thought to be from Catalan is headed towards this base! Catalan! Let's see. Are they assisting Celestial Being? These are the prisoners of art. We escaped. There's no point in using this base anymore. We're going to retreat from this base. I shall reunite with you soon, boy. Up until this day, I haven't been anywhere near this excited that I was born a Virgo. Next time I shall show you the peak that I have reached. Okay! Thanks, Kallen. You really saved us. It's fine. I'm just happy you're all safe. Mikazuki, you said that Zero has come back? I'm telling the truth. Zero's currently making preparations for a counterattack back in Japan. What's wrong? Let me check. Name. What's wrong? Chiba, Asahina. Do you not understand? Everyone completely thought that Zero abandoned us then. In addition, we'd heard that Zero had been executed. Is this Zero the real one? That's something for you to confirm with your own eyes. Both his resolve and his goals. The rest of the members of the Black Knights put their lives on the line in order to bring him back. Is that so? So they are gone. Up until the very end, Comrade did his best as one of the 4 sacred swords. I give you my thanks, Mikazuki. With those eyes of yours. You don't have any hesitation at all. Yes. Alright, Kallen. We'll find our own answer. But don't tell me. Have you been acting as the Black Knights on your own here? I'm fine. C2 is in Japan as well. Gah. I can't stand that woman. I have a feeling she feels the same about you. A noisy guy has come. Or something like that. Ah, shut it, Asahina. Mr. Tamaki hasn't changed at all. Of course. I bet he caused a lot of trouble for the people who were locked up next to him. What are you saying, Duo? Let's see. Compared to your friend and that... Compared to that friend, the long-haired guy and that Chirico guy, isn't it way better to have someone chatty than someone completely silent? At the very least, I'll show my respect to you for having not lost your optimism while imprisoned. Yeah! Right now, I'm just a wild beast that's been unleashed! It would be nice if you didn't get mistaken for a beast after this, though. Ah, that's nice. I'm so happy I was able to meet up with everyone again. With this, the Black Knights will be able to commence activities again. We brought Miss Marina Ismail along to this ship as well. She's currently resting in a personal room. Is that so? Thanks for your efforts. Thanks, Chirico. I was able to get out of there thanks to your work. All I did was move as the plan dictated. Are you still searching for that Fiona woman? Yes. I'm the same. We have the same reasons for fighting. Is that so? So the last Meister is a nice guy, huh? Look on! How? I'm fed up with that reaction. He's the younger twin brother of the lock-on that we know. Is that so? I'm sorry. You don't change at all. Is that so? You don't need to force yourself to change. Welcome back, Alleluia. I'm back. Alleluia. So you found your reason for fighting? Let's see. Back when I was captured by the army, I thought that the time had finally come to pay for everything I'd done. I was more than resolved to throw away my life then. But now I feel differently. I want to rescue Mary. She's a member of the A-Laws, you know. I know. Alright. When the time comes, I'll do everything I can in order to come up with a plan that will help you. Sumeragi, are you going to keep fighting? Yes. The reason I decided to participate in Celestial Being in the first place wasn't just because of Viola Schoenberg's plan. It's because I wanted to eliminate war from this world. No, it wasn't just because of Viola Schoenberg's plan to eliminate war from this world. But at the same time, I thought I'd be able to use it to atone for some of the sins in my past. Sins of your past. That's why I kept on fighting. Yes. It's all thanks to my ego that this world got thrown into chaos. But I wasn't able to atone for that. And I wasn't even able to make this world peaceful again. But I came to realize it after today's fight. The reason I will keep fighting is in order to protect the people who I think are precious to me. Once again, I'll go ahead and face this world head on. I'm sure that you'll be able to do it. Welcome back, Miss Sumeragi. Thanks, Kallen. The only reason I'm back is thanks to you. Oh. All I did was think back and remember my mother when I saw you. Eh? But Miss Sumeragi looks pretty young to me. What? After all, if you're saying that she's similar to your mother, wouldn't that mean she's over 40? I was certain you were somewhere in your mid-30s. I'm much younger than that. Yes, sir. What I was talking about being similar was their atmosphere they have around them. But I guess there's nothing to say about it. I'm not the same as back when I was trying to drown myself in drink. Our chief said something like this. Women are at their most beautiful when they're absorbed in their work. So that's why always, whether it's work or love, I'll always try my best. So wonderful, Miss Airhouse. Whether it's work or love, you'll always do your best. Alright. From now on, we'll be able to move more easily, Miss Sumeragi. Thanks to your sake. It's all thanks to you. Alright. Everyone prepare yourselves. Alright. Emilio, I'm headed back to the battlefield again. But I'm not afraid of failing this time. This time, I won't lose anyone I care for. I'll face this world head-on, not as Lisa Kujo, but as Sumeragi Lee Noriega. Back to Tokyo.
Yeah, the world was thrown into chaos due to just about everything happening at once.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much stuff happening. The former Black Knight's hideout. We've received word from Kallen. They've apparently been able to rescue Todo, Ogi, and the others. With this, everything is... all preparations have been completed. It's almost time to make our move. I've just returned. And how's Rollo? He's completely lost us. For a little while at least, you should be able to rest easy. Well then, let's go ahead and swap. Thank you for your hard work. Do not know the person's name. Yes. Just one of Lucia's classmates. Who winds up acting as body double. Brilliant impersonation. No matter how many times I see it, I'm always surprised. Let's see. This is just one of This is just one of the Shinozaki's skills. Oh, is that his maid?
Sayoko Shinozaki.
Sayoko Shinozaki.
Yes.
Sayoko, his maid. Brilliant. But I have a feeling that I was more surprised when I learned that Master Lelouch was actually Zero. See, name is... Let me just quickly mark that down.
Sayoko Shinozaki.
Sayoko Shinozaki. Lucia's maid. / body double.
The 37th successor of the Shinozaki School of Martial Arts, as referred to on her official profile as a super maid in
Okay.
English.
Okay. Sayoko. The fact that you were a member of the Black Knights was a great stroke of luck for me. Although I have to give my thanks to Mr. Diethold as well for being able to help out. About Miss Nunnally. For Miss Nunnally's sake, as well as for the sake of Japan, I shall put my life on the line to assist you. With this, all of the conditions have been cleared. All that's left is to wait for them to arrive. Just you wait, Rollo. Very soon you shall fall into my hands. Alright. So, it's 4:50 about or so at the moment, so I don't think we'll be able to get through a third stage here. But at the very least, we've gone ahead and taken care of some stuff. We've reunited all of the members of Celestial Being. And next stage, we'll wind up getting Zero back, along with a new battleship and a bunch of grunt units. So that'll be nice.
Hey, new AI doctor, that's nice.
Alright. So we're probably going to go ahead and sign off here in just a minute.
Yep, just got that.
Sure that you buy him the right skin. Alright. Yeah, that all looks right. Alright. So, I hope you all have enjoyed this. So I do have one slight thing to say here before signing off. So, we will try to get to streaming at our regular time on Monday, but I cannot be entirely certain if that will happen. I have a doctor's appointment earlier in the day, and I don't know, we may wind up starting late, or we may wind up not getting to it at all, but we shall endeavor to start at our usual time on Monday. So, I hope you all have enjoyed this as much as we have, and we will hopefully be back Monday. If not, we'll be back at the same time, 2 o'clock on Tuesday. I hope you all have enjoyed this, and have a good day.
See you.